Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Look what we have here. A Deathstar. Remember yesterday? I laughed and laughed and laughed at a poor guy. Well, actually we were featuring a tier 9, tier T10, tier 9. And he got shot twice by this Deathstar. And the Deathstar rolled 268 and then 300 and something. And we checked the post-game stats on the Deathstar player on the enemy team, and he had taken 7 shots. He hit 6 with HESH, and I think it did 2,000 damage, which averages like 340 damage per shot. And I laughed and laughed because, you know, I said sometimes you just roll out, you press battle, you're in your Deathstar, or any tank. And especially this one, though. If Wargaming says, it's not going to go so well. You're shooting HESH. It will not explode. We have reworked HESH and HE. We decide. And that poor guy, to hit 6 targets in a Deathstar and only do 2,000 damage. So I thought I'd feature a Deathstar. This is how it's supposed to work, okay? This time you hit battle in Wargaming said, well, you have not had a victory for quite some time. So we will let you... we will let the mechanic work a little bit better for you. And his name is Mido from the PWOT clan. The Please World of Tanks. Let me have a good game. And he's firing high explosive, 230 pen, 1,750 HP alpha. Average, plus or minus 25%, 1,750 HP. 230 pen. Which he fired twice and hit a T10. Rolled 268 and 300. He didn't pen the T10 with 230 pen. And he did the basement rolls. And he must have hit 4 other people in the game. Tier 9s. And with 230 pen couldn't penetrate and just low rolled everything. And I said, you know, when you fire one of these HESH shells, because the other HE, you know, he's got armor piercing loaded, but the other HE has 92 pen. Right? When you fire, even at a tortoise, you should have, even if you don't pen, and he's going to try and make his shot count, just pull the trigger. If you don't pen, you should roll 950. The tortoise has a lot of armor. Who knows where he hit it? Near the front somewhere. The tortoise has lots of armor. And then there's a formula and this and that. There's no formula. Wargaming decided. It's a random number generator. And the tortoise is randomly going to evaporate now. No, the tortoise! What did he hit? He hit the gun barrel or something, and the HE shell didn't explode. He hit the wrong pixel, Yuri. The mechanic has gotten really weird now because in all seriousness, it's called high explosive, but it doesn't explode anymore. It used to, remember when it hit, they had a picture, the vector would hit, then there would be a splash radius, and then they would calculate the minimum armor that in that splash radius, and then there was a formula and stuff. They don't do that anymore. That was too much computing power for the server. So now, technically, HE does it's high unexplosive. It does not explode. It's high whatever Wargaming decides the damage should be. And this poor guy, he didn't pen the Charfouteur. But he rolled 900. But Claus, see, it's working properly. Well, I would look at these rolls now. He didn't pen the tortoise, the tortoise from the front. The tortoise has a lot of armor. I don't know where he hit it, right? And he didn't pen the Charfouteur. The Charfouteur does not have a lot of armor anywhere. So I don't know how the mechanic comes up with those numbers. He rolled the same on the tortoise and the Charfouteur with a non-pen, 910, 915. Then the tortoise, he hit something really like the gun or the gun mantlet or something, and he rolled 229. But to roll 910 and 915 on a Charfouteur or not, this guy, he should be able to pen. Oh, but he's going to aim for that guy. Or this guy. Yeah, shoot this guy. Got him! The shit part. So I don't know how to explain it. it doesn't really matter. It's just it truly is it's a number generator. Random is not the word, but it is a number generator. And the game generated 915 on the tortoise and 910 on the Charfatur. Both those shots were non-penetrating shots. So, I don't know. And I don't know what he did. I think he accidentally... Oh, yeah, he was going for a blind shot there, guys. He thinks there's someone in the bushes there spotting him. And who could it be? Who could it be now? The Bat Chat? No, the Bat Chat's on the one line. The Charfatur? Maybe the Charfatur. Okay, look, he's aiming. He's going to take a blind shot. He's getting ready. The T10's going to go spot the guy. And this guy's going to make him evaporate. Let's see if he's correct in his assumption. The T10 is spotted in the bushes, so there's someone spotting. Who? There he is. It's the AMX. Oh, it's the AMX. I did not appreciate that there were... But he's behind topography. How was he spotting the... Unless he repositioned. And now the AMX is gone. And we do not know whether that was a penetrating roll or not. But he took all his HP of 1,056. This is how the Deathstar's supposed to work. Okay, you can get trolled occasionally. He rolled 229 on the tortoise. It was a bad hit. He probably hit the gun or something. But generally speaking, you know, he rolled 915, 910 on the two non-penetrating shots. The two shots that we're sure did not penetrate. He rolled 910, 915, and got trolled once. And even when he got trolled, he rolled 229. But on that other game, now let's see what he does here. Okay, that's a fairly heavily armored tech, but he's got the rear of it. He's got the rear. He's making a count, and he's gone. That's why it's called the Deathstar. So Wargaming is allowing him to have a proper game. You have been trolled many times. We have low rolled your non-penetrating shots, so we've decided to let you have some fun this game. You will have normal rolls. We have randomly generated higher numbers. That makes me laugh. Yuri, how much damage should he do? Well, we should randomly generate some higher numbers this game. We have randomly generated a lot of low rolls for this particular player. Can we randomly generate some high numbers now? Oh yes, Yuri. Let's randomly generate a very high number, Yuri. Oh, just be ready. If that PZ, yes. Oh, you. That's not the tank. You want to go this way. PZ, you want... Oh, I would have pressed the trigger. Come on, PZ. Oh, the Minotauro's going to come around the corner. Oh, he was... That was sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Okay, but now this guy thinks he's safe. He's hiding behind the dead tank. He knows what he's doing. He's in cover. Oh, okay, Jagdpanzer 100? No, you want soft target. No, you want Jagdpanzer 100. It had lots of armor, but you hit side. Side shot would be good. Side shot would be juicy.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now that's a Deathstar. Not a Deathstar, a Deathstar. PZ4, you're next. You're next, buddy. You're next. Oh, yes, you are. Yes. No. Stop wiggling. They keep wiggling. They keep pressing their W keys. Now, this is how it's supposed to work. 230 pen. You can pen a lot with 230 pen. He's moving up. This is taking a risk, but, you know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. And his Patton is just kind of hanging out in the bushes there. What is the Patton doing? Come on, Patton. Press your W key. Look at Patton on the 8-9 line in the bushes there. I count last known positions of enemies, 3 of them at F1. The Grille, hiding, so that's 4. There could only be 1 tank down here, and the Patton's hiding. You pussy? He's a pussy, Patton. Yeah, fall back, you loser. He's gonna go defend the base. That's all you're good for. Stop hiding in the bushes. What are you doing, wanking in the bushes? Get back to base. Can't you see they're flanking? I'm in a Death Star. Alright, the Patton is going back. And this guy is moving forward. Who's going to spot who first? The Grillet? Or the Grillet probably has binocs. But this guy's got very good view range. Look at his view range. It's very good. And if he gets hit by the Grillet, he will survive. I will survive. Oh, surprise! That's not a Grillet. That was a 50 TP. You see what 230 pen? That's why I couldn't understand that in the game yesterday. Go watch the game yesterday. Just the first one in the video. With a poor Deathstar. He flubbed 2 shots on the T10, which is more heavily armored than the 50 TP. But I gotta tell you, when I looked at the post-game stats, he hit 6 targets and he only did 2,000 damage. You need to move up, buddy. The Grillet's probably not even there. You haven't been detected. And if he detects you, he's dead. He'll shoot you and then you smack him back. Oh, and the Patton's dead. Everyone's dead. Ay caramba! These were all my teammates that died. They were all my teammates, and they just died. Oh, there he is!
Penetration.
Oh! Okay, and then, okay. Everything's changed now. You see, this is not how you play the Death Star. Guys, I'm just gonna let you know, this guy's had a great game, but this is how, just do not do this. Did you notice what just happened there? Penetration! And he only did 1,068 damage. Only. But that's half the damage that he has potential for. You do not load AP in the Death Star. You just don't. You just don't do it. This guy selected HESH. I think you only get 16 shells or 12 or however 20. I don't know. It's not very many shells. And he selected HESH, which he was having so much fun with, and now AP. And you just don't. There's no point playing AP, right? Because what you want, you have such a long reload. What you want to do? This guy's really making it hard for you. Oh, what's happened? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you're on. Ouch. But Wargaming decided you'd have a good game. This was the point of this video. Mido aces the tank. He does over 10,000 damage because of the blind shot. Finishes on top. How would you like to do 10,000 damage and lose credits and lose the game? You want to be able to incinerate people with 1 shot. And this guy, God bless him, only brought 8 shells to the game. He only brought 8 for the whole game. He has 8 HESH and 8 AP. I wanted to make my point. This guy didn't even bring ammo. Let's get this show on the road. How much damage could he possibly do with only 8 shells? You muppet, you forgot to reload your ammunition. If you're going to play the Death Star, just do it. Go for the RNG, right? Just go for the HESH. In that game there, he would have incinerated the Grillet in 1 shot. And then he wouldn't have had to like wait, reload, and shoot him again. Those teammates of the Grillet would not have had, he would have been ready earlier instead of taking another 25 seconds to incinerate the Grillet. He would have been ready for another one, incinerated the Bat Chat with 1 shot. That's all you got to do is miss. What could he possibly do with 7 shells, guys? Shit barn, Death Star. Ding dong, the shit barn's dead. Which shit barn? The one that got detected early. Wargaming really doesn't want you to play these anymore, guys. But if you're gonna play them, Trust me. Just load HESH. And see how it goes. If you penetrate, you can incinerate any tank in the game. And why did you just do that? You only got 6 shells left. I think he was blind shooting across. And sometimes wargaming will make you, your average roll will be 250, like the game we saw yesterday. HESH is where it's at. The AP is just, I mean, it's a good armor piercing round, but it's just not good enough. Your DPM is so low, and you can't kill people with one shot. It's not. It just doesn't work, right? It's not the play style of this thing. The HESH is. Let's see how the HESH works. That's a T10. All right, what is that? That's a big tank, 2300. He didn't pen him, guys. He didn't penetrate. 1,497. Or maybe he did. It said enemy is hit. You never know with these British guys. That's possibly a penetration hit, but he low rolled, I guess. 1,750. Can he possibly roll 1,497? Gotcha! 1,182 on the Leopard. Well, let's see that. 1,750 times 0.75. Yeah, he can roll as low as 1,312. So it's probably a pen. He penned the 1,400. Tough to get a low roll. Eh? Now he's only got AP. So his 2 rolls with HESH. He incinerated the Leopard, and he incinerated the 113. Well, incinerated 1,400, almost 1,500 damage. And now with AP, let's see how he does. Oh, he took a hit. He spotted. Boom. Enemy's hit. He high rolled 1,298, which is a very good roll with the AP. Oh, see, Claus, that's not so bad. No, it's. I'm not making my point. I know I'm not making my point. But he would have penned with HESH, and he would have penned the side of the Action X with HESH, and he would have done 1,700 and whatever, or low rolled, or you could roll as high as. This is my point. I'm going to tell you my point right now. 1,750 times 1.25 equals. You can roll as high as 2,187. You can incinerate the most unsuspecting. It could be a tier 10 heavy tank that's taken 1 hit. He's got 2,100 HP. This is drive by. Boom. You incinerate him. That's what it's all about. Now this guy only had 8 shells in the hole. Let's see. Is he gonna take another blind shot on that bush over there? He's gonna take a blind shot on the bush. Is he gonna take it? No, he's not gonna take it. Okay. How many other tanks can you show up in the game with only 8 shells? Watch what happens here. How much damage does he do with 8 shells? It's a blowout. Run, Forrest, run. And he's and this one has more armor than the shit barn. The shit barn that exploded at the beginning of the game. So out of the 2, I'd pick this one. And Pokorel tank off 199. You gonna get a shot? These games that just... Let's see how he does here. Come on. He just wants to go get a shot. That's all you got to do with this thing is get a shot. Take your shot. Take your shot. Hit me with your best shot. You've damaged them. You did 1,181, but from the rear, you would have incinerated the IS-7. The IS-7 would be dead. But he did get him. I guess that's the perfect example. He hit the rear of the IS-7. He penetrated at 1,181, but It would have been a kill shot with the HESH. You would have had to aim the HESH though, eh? You would have had to aim it carefully. Because you can get trolled. And so he's got 2 shells left. He's fired 6 shots, which is the same number of shots in yesterday's video. No, in yesterday's video, the guy that I laughed at took 7 shots and he hit 6. He actually hit 6. This guy has hit 6 shots. He took 1 blind shot, actually. He did not hit 6 shots. We'll check the post-game stats. But he's fired 6 shots so far. Let's see how much damage he's done. In the post-game stats. And the 50 TP is around the corner. You're not going to get to him, buddy. You're not going to get to him. Nope. Ain't going to happen. The 60 TP is running. He's a running. He's a running. Oh, look at that. The TVP only has a little bit. Maybe the 60 TP is going to kill. No, the TVP is farming him from the derriere now. And it takes his whole team to farm that 60 TP. He could kill him with 1 shot. He kills the TVP. There's no way. No way. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't make it. He gets his first mark. He didn't ace the tank, guys. He didn't ace the tank. But he took, he did 7,100 damage. He's top on the team because that blind shot hit. Who did the blind shot hit? He hit the Centurion Action X. He hit the Grillet. He hit a blind shot on the Grillet with HESH. And he did 1,551. So this guy consistently low rolled his HESH. But still, 1,551 with the HESH. For free. So he ends up on top. Well, second. And he makes credits. Go for the HESH. Trust me. 7,000 damage and he doesn't even ace the tank. That's your Deathstar feature for the day. I'll catch you guys on the next one.